It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports. And this one features Trent McDuffie. He enters this week approaching 50 tackles for the year. It's the Chiefs and the Jags coming up next.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Jaguars in this matchup. We know how well they throw the football, but they're going to have their work cut out for them in this one.
Yeah, they're going up against a top 5 unit in the league, and this is a defense. They don't make a lot of mistakes. Well coached, they execute really, really well, and terrific leadership on that side of the ball. So precision, that's going to have to be a key for them in this one.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers in last week's bowl game for Robinson: 23 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense because, you know, those big guys up front are doing work. But now, the goal is to get to 10. And don't for a second think that the defense doesn't know that. They'd like to do their best to keep him out of the end zone in this one.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 24-yard line. They'll look to throw again. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touch.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Back to throw. Jacob. And that will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a 1st drive touchdown, go back out on defense and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
Then this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have the Jaguars first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jacob. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now this throw caught left side. On the move past the 40. Still on his feet. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Back to throw. Jacob. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. There was no goal. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll run with Etienne. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. On 4th down, Jacob. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jacob. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jacob. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Jacob. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Etienne once more. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Touchdown! Christian Kirk on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Jacob. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
So whatever happened to...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Jacob. That one complete downfield to Kirk. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jacob. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30. Shreds him with a stiff arm. 23 yards on the tuck and run. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Jaguars go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think...
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 1st down. Jacob. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Back to throw. Jacob. Man open, here is Jones. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We're back now in KC. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And now off to the races down the right side. 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Charles, he's had some success running the football today instead of throwing it. He was outside of the pocket there. I thought he might tuck it and run. Instead, he throws the pick 6.
Yeah, and I think you're spot on with your thought process.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They will look to flush the memory of that pick 6 as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the 4th quarter, getting down to the good stuff. A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Jacob. Finds his man yet again. That's Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Ready up.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Looking to throw. Jacob. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Frank Clark, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the side. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on him, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Robinson up the middle. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
First down now, but that clock rolling.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
A gain of 3, second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Back to throw. His throw incomplete. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
He'll air this one out for Kirk.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, that is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding it when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for Kansas City, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12.